Goose here, running the Padme event. Taking a stab at Padme here with my bugs. My bugs are currently gear 11. The exception of Sunfac, who is gear 9. But I think when I did this initially, I did it with Geobrute Alpha at gear 8. Or excuse me, Geobrute Alpha at gear 11. I think Sunfac was gear 8, and I had a bunch of other ones at other various low levels. So it wasn't that difficult of an event. A lot of it I had to play it 2 or 3 times, and a lot of it is timing out some of the things you want to keep the taunt up on your brute as much as possible to try and help protect the rest of them, because with the courage they do hit really hard, and with all the attacks out of turn, they are doing all sorts of protection up on everybody else. Now normally I would say save this. I'm going to go ahead and get the cleanse up here just because I feel like we need it, and we'll go after Fishto for no reason other than to hit him. We did get ability block on him, which was awesome, and then we'll come back and hit on GK a little bit. See, now we've got Spy Stealth, Padme with 2 buffs. Let's give it a shot. Okay, see, perfect. Now, normally I would say you'd want to go after Anakin in that situation, but it just sort of lined up with Padme being relatively weak there, and Spy's big hit available that we just go ahead and take her out. And now this gets really easy, right? So you want to go after Anakin next, even though Fishto might bring him back. Anakin really is the only one who has the potential to one-shot your team, so you just want to kind of control him. Now that Padme is out of there, they're not stacking up courage, you can use basically just these swarm attacks on everybody. The other thing you want to do is try and make sure you get Sunfac and Poggle in there, and see, for instance, with Fishto here, if we can get Poggle to put the ability block on him, then he can't do his res, and now we can just whack him down. And then we'll do the same thing over here, and we'll come after Mace. So this was a pretty clean run. It was a little bit harder than this when I had lower gear bugs, but again, that's sort of the thing. Sort of the strategy anyways. You just want to keep everybody alive. You want to keep brute taunting as long as possible, and you want to time out your big hits with Spy, and that's really what it is. He's going to be the one who one-shots everybody. So if I had a different layout there where Anakin was more exposed than Padme, I would have gone after him, and then I would have gone after Padme. And when Fishto brings Anakin back, he's pretty weak. You can usually dogpile and kill him even with the protection up. So the big thing is getting through him the first time. But anyway, that was a pretty clean run. I'm going to go ahead and stop this clip here, and then I'll come back and try the slightly different team and see if we can